Hell? Oh. Well, now we're live. You are watching live to the only Cincinnati sports podcast that has poor structure and the same three reoccurring guests. Normally, those guests are our entire fan group watching, which is why there's a 0 up there right now. So Cincy James and Big Sexy Greg, we really appreciate everything you do for our show. And we'll see if we can gain some other viewers tonight. As always, I am Santori Miles with Cincy James, Big Sexy Greg, Bengal Dad, and a newcomer. Woo! Like cautiously optimistic.
Woohoo!
Known him for a hot minute. We'll just call him Sam.
Hi.
All right, Sam, how are we doing tonight?
I am having the time of my life.
Well, good.
I got pushed down to the basement, so, I'm excited to see what this is all about.
Well, your background is better than mine.
Things from you veterans. I want Dan's background. I mean, I'm jealous. I can't stop staring at it.
I mean, you could have my background with the Harry Potter shrine over my shoulder.
Is that walnut?
No, that's not walnut.
It's rich mahogany.
Rich mahogany.
I feel bad, and gee whiz, you guys got these real nice backgrounds and stuff, and I'm like in an industrial basement. Jeez.
Well, at least you got a hat on.
Well, no, I got the shirt.
Got the
changed
shirt
like 2 minutes ago.
You got a little bit of a chain.
You're too young for me because you kept the sticker on the bill. I can't keep a sticker on the bill.
Yeah, and I don't know what that's all about, but I figured I'd follow.
I'm a little more old school, like Cincy James. I round the bill.
I know, yeah.
I
like
can't
baseball.
go flat bill. I can't do that. Okay, okay, there we go. Rounded bill again. That's good.
Yeah, y'all don't want to see my hat collection. Jeez. All right, so one thing that we always do is
we talk about
always do, like we've only done one of these. We're going to start reviewing last week's picks, and not pretty. If you've got the stats, Father, you can throw them up there.
Well, the stats are they're pretty awful. There's a lot of red. Red isn't good when I'm looking at these spreadsheets. Santori, you checked in with a strong 4 wins in week 1. 4.
All right. Out of how many?
Out of 16.
All right.
Gee whiz.
I only checked in with 5.
I was going to say, you're talking a lot of shit for having one better.
Hey, it's still better. Hey, I'm like the Steelers right now. You miss the extra point, I win.
Oh, my God.
Our special guest, PJ, checked in with 5 as well. So you got torched by both of us.
Santori,
please.
I used to be in a pick and league with my dad, and that's exactly why I couldn't take it, because every time my dad would win, he'd beat up me and my brothers, and he would have to brag every single week, and I just couldn't take it anymore.
I got to brag every time. I don't know how many more years I'm going to be around. I got to get all my bragging in.
Well, I'm going to start calling the pick segment probably something that's copywritten. We'll just go with Round the Horns because we got a big circle of people now. We just got to go around the horns and pick these picks.
I thought you were going to call it the Burrow segment.
No. Bunch of picks. Yeah.
I hope I never have to say that again.
Right?
God, too soon, man.
But I think Around the Horn is a good segment for us because normally we have Bengal talk, but these are more league-wide previews right now. So we're going to make Around the Horn brought to you by our one and only sponsor,
Brimminghorn
Meadery.
All right.
There it is.
There you go.
You actually sampled some of that last weekend, son, didn't you?
Yeah, it tastes like honey. That's about all I got for you. I'm not a drink expert.
I'm not a drinker, so all I can do is smell it. I can't go any further than that.
It tasted like honey, and it stung the nostrils.
Your chip thing you went through?
What's that?
What's that?
Or would the Bringhorn would have cured the chip thing you went through?
Dude, oh my God. So, Sam, you weren't here for this. So
No.
I'll send you a link. But have you ever heard of the one chip challenge? where there's that super spicy potato chip that everybody, it's like,
Yes, I have. Like, and it's ghost pepper something.
yeah,
or
it
whatever.
was scorpion pepper, ghost pepper, and a lot of blue food dye for whatever reason. So I tried that on the show live about a week ago, and I'm still recovering. Not gonna lie, it hurt. I've broken bones that felt better than what that chip did to me. So no, I will not be doing that again on the show.
You almost threw up like 3 seconds in.
I threw up the second time.
Well, dude, your light started flickering right when you were suffering. That's what was just creepy about the whole thing. It was just the weird time. Lights started.
I had a bite of the spicy chip and my lights went to hell. Oh my god, we got all kinds of little stuff here. So Crypt Keeper, hot damn, it's the Soggy Bottom Boys.
I don't get the Soggy Bottom Boys, but
What's up, Crypt?
Jesus. All right, let's start with some of these picks because we're going off the rails quick. First game, and Sam, since you are our first timer here, we're gonna pop your pick cherry. And
So how does that work? Since I was unable to,
we'll keep track.
Participate last week.
First game, Carolina 2.5 underdog at the Giants. Who you got, Sammy?
I got Carolina. I still think that they're finding their stride. I mean, Baker Mayfield, he's I don't want to say a veteran at this point, but he knows how to win games. Carolina's offensive lines, they've in the past they've been very, it's protecting the quarterback, and I think, what do they got? What, Christian McCaffrey? He's their running back. Is that right? But yeah, I mean,
all right. So you're
I don't
going
have
Carolina.
like any formula, but I got Carolina.
All right, Cincy James.
I'm going to go with the Giants. I think Saquon Barkley. I think he is going to run all over Carolina. I wouldn't be surprised if they won by 10 or more.
Gregory.
Same thing what James said. I mean, the Giants. I mean, like you look in the preseason, the Bengals' second string was beating their first team. You almost wonder if they were just doing this on purpose, throw everybody off. I mean, like Saquon just went off, so I'm gonna go with the Giants.
Bengal Dad.
who did the Giants play last week?
Who knows?
They won, didn't they?
Yep.
Yes.
Who did they beat? I have no idea.
We're not organized. I don't know.
That football team from that city.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to take the Giants since they're 1-0 and they're coming home. And Carolina couldn't take care of business against the Browns, so I'm going to say the Giants.
So I'm going to go with the Giants because I don't trust Carolina's coaching staff at all. I don't trust Baker Mayfield at all. And as much as I love Christian McCaffrey, he is a broken toenail away from being out for 3 years. So I do think the Giants have a halfway decent coaching staff put together. Danny Dimes is awful, and I don't trust him either. But when it comes down to it, I guess I'm going to have to go with the running back at home.
Ooh.
So Saquon.
That's your least favorite position.
I do not like running backs. It's not my least favorite. It's my least favorite to pay. I love running the ball. I hate paying running backs. It just doesn't work out.
The Atlanta Falcons fly west for
Whoa.
wheat.
Whoa.
Who's that?
Forget that.
Okay. Next game.
Who the Giants played.
Oh, my God. Next game.
Next game.
Colts favored by 4 at Jacksonville. Sam.
Why do I got to go first?
I don't know.
I'm going to take the Colts. They, you got two teams that lost their first game.
Kind of.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Tyler.
Yeah, I don't know. The Colts, it seems like they're rebuilding every year. but yeah, I think with they're in Jacksonville, I don't know. I think yeah, I'm gonna take Matthew Ryan over Trevor Lawrence.
Some high level analysis there. We love it. Cincy James.
Say hi.
Hey, we have a visitor.
So she said good night
Good night.
to everybody. She's getting ready to go to bed. Good night, sweetie. Love you. You want to say hi real quick, Mason?
What's up, everyone?
What's up, man?
Cool.
Did you spend my
I gotta get
$5?
to bed, too.
That bet I lost you? Did you spend the $5 well?
No, he hasn't spent it yet. I think it's still in his wallet. But
Oh,
But,
You have to keep 500, Greg.
yeah, he said the next bet's going to be 50.
oh, no.
No, he didn't. No. So I'm going to go with the Colts. I'm going to go with Matty Ice, and I think that I don't know. I feel better about the Colts than I do the Jags for some reason, and I don't know why. But I'm going to take the Colts.
Greg?
You know what? I'm going to take a curve one here. I'm going to go with the Jaguars. They beat
Boo!
They beat the Colts last year when the Colts literally needed to win to make the playoffs. My brother-in-law is going to be so mad at me because he's a diehard Colts fan. I'm just saying, Matt Ryan. They made a big deal about getting Matt Ryan, and I just think he's overrated. I think Trevor Lawrence is going to come big this week. I really do think the Urban Meyer screwed up that whole team last year, and I really seriously think the Jaguars are going to surprise a lot of people this
Bengal
week.
Dad.
I'm going Jacksonville as well. I think that they're going to get a little better this year. The Colts, I mean, they tied their opener. I think they're still licking their wounds from how last season ended. I don't know if they're going to go into Jacksonville and beat them by more than 4. I think a lot of these games are decided by 3 points, so I'm going to take the 4 in Jacksonville.
I'm going to go the Colts. I just don't trust Jacksonville to do a damn thing. I know you guys think, or at least Greg thought Matt Ryan's overrated. I think he's on the back end of his career for sure, but I still think Jonathan Taylor and Matt Ryan are enough just to give them fits, and that's going to be it. I don't think that they've got enough to really stop anything. I don't see any cohesion with that team yet. I think they've got a lot of individuals that haven't quite gelled. And I think the Colts have been competitive and gelling enough for a while to just figure this one out. Next! Whoa, someone's food's ready.
That was the fridge.
That was the fridge?
Yeah, if the door
He's got a
stays open too
high-dollar
long.
fridge.
Yeah, right.
No, if the door stays open too long, it beeps at you.
If my fridge door stays open too long, all my food goes bad.
He's got like a Tesla fridge.
No.
Stuff starts to melt and water drips all over the floor.
Yeah. So, all right. Miami +3 at Baltimore. I mean, you get 3 points for being at home, right? They really think Miami's that good?
That's a tough one. I'm gonna go Miami. I like however you Tua Taga Ravioli. He's actually surprised me. Whenever he was drafted, I thought he was just another another running quarterback that's not going to make it in the NFL, but he's, we've got some good targets. Tyreek Hill. I mean, what's their running back's name?
God, I got 1,000.
Yeah, whatever. I think
Chase Edmonds.
Yeah, he's horrible. Well,
I thought you were going to go with that.
Well, no. I was actually looking at my fantasy team.
Oh.
And, he got all of 25 yards. So anyway, but yeah, that's I'm going to take Tua and Miami.
Okay. Cincy James.
Yeah, I'm going to go Miami as well. I think Tua is going to get the ball to Tyreek and a little bit more to Waddle this week. And I think they're going to go into Baltimore and stun them a little bit.
Greg?
As much as I want to see Miami win so badly, Baltimore went on a rampage last week with Lamar. He's ticked off right now. I'll even tell you the score. I think it's going to be Ravens 32, Miami 14. I think the Ravens.
Wow.
Ravens are ticked off right now. So I pray I'm wrong. I pray Miami wins, but I just think Baltimore's going to blow them out.
Okay. Bengal Dad.
Greg laying it out there.
Yeah, I'm going to go volley back to the Finns on this one. I think they played really, really well. Not that I saw the game because I was at the debacle in Cincinnati, but they obviously played pretty well against the Patriots, and that's a mastermind on defense. And they put up 20-something points on the Patriots. I think Miami's probably got a pretty real offense. And I think giving them 3.5 points, I think that's enough.
Okay. I think as long as Tua doesn't try to be something he's not, that the Dolphins are going to end up being a pretty damn good team this year. They've got more than enough talent outside. They've finally got all these young draft picks. They're young, they're fast, and my God, that defense was good last week.
Yeah.
They were coming from all angles. And let's not forget, I know it's not Flores anymore, but Miami's the team that decided to run cover 0 against Lamar and gave him all kinds of fucking fits. I would not be surprised if Miami runs away with this one. Truly. I could see them going into Baltimore and winning by at least 10.
Holy cow. That's spoken like a Bengal fan.
I'm going to throw that out there. Fuck the Ravens.
Hey, I hope you're all right. I hope you're all right.
All right. Here's an odd one. New England favored by a point at
New England. Oh, you already got mine.
All right, damn.
Pittsburgh is not going to score unless they do something on defense.
Yeah.
New England.
There is nothing. I don't care who Pittsburgh plays. I'm picking against them. It don't matter. They looked as horrible as the Bengals did. You know, that was just a terrible, terrible football game. Mitch Trubisky, whatever everybody has to say about him. He sucked with the Bears. He's gonna suck with the Steelers. I wouldn't be surprised if you see their who'd they draft as a quarterback?
Pickett.
I wouldn't be surprised if Trubisky is replaced, and I'd say by the 4th game. But yeah, I mean, I got to go New England all the way. Kind of like Dan said, they've got a professor as a coach, and he finds ways to win with whatever team he's got. So New England's going to go into Pittsburgh, and they're going to beat them by, I'm going to say 14.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh, all right.
Cincy James?
I'm going to go New England. I just don't think Belichick is going to let that team lose twice in a row like that. I think he's going to have them ready.
I'm going to make a proclamation that I think this is going to be the lowest scoring game in the NFL this year. Pittsburgh's defense is for real. I know they don't have Watt right now. It could be 6-3. Mac Jones is a bad back. Pittsburgh's got a bad fucking everything on offense. I mean,
watch it be 3-2.
It might. You know, I'm going to go with New England just because I think that they have the better chance of kicking field goals.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's the end. I don't know. There might not be a touchdown scored in that game. Seriously. That might be a barn burner.
Who they, Hoss?
Is Hoss in the chat?
Hoss is in the house.
What's up, Hoss?
What's up, Hoss?
What's up, man?
So, Sam, we have a running joke with Hoss. I owe him a hot dog soaked in beer.
A hot dog what? I'm sorry?
Soaked in beer.
I see.
I thought we were going to see him at the tailgate, and I didn't see him.
I don't know where'd he go. Take a laugh. All right, next game. I'm just going to say Browns.
Yeah.
I thought they looked pretty good last week, and the Jets are the Jets. I don't think Flacco's got a damn chance to do anything.
Yeah, I mean, I'm Browns all the way. Yeah, Brissett's going to go off, and Chubb's, he's actually turned out to be one of the better running backs in the NFL. Yeah, it's Cleveland.
Do Chubb and Hunt both get 100 yards rushing this week
I think so.
against the Jets?
Chubb had like 140, something crazy.
141, I believe. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
They were well over 200 as a team. I know that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just don't think the Jets are all that good. And Flacco is nobody's wacko for Flacco anymore.
Yeah.
So I think the Browns are going to take it. That defense will, I don't know, they might hold them to maybe a couple field goals.
We're good to move on. We don't need to spend too much time on that one, right?
No, we don't.
You don't bet against Brady.
Oh boy.
If he doesn't go into New Orleans and tear that team to shreds, I would be vastly surprised.
Yeah.
I don't care if this man is 75 years old. He will go in there guns a-blazing.
That was a very odd spread for this game.
Wait. Who's even the Saints quarterback? Is it Winston or?
Yeah.
Jameis Winston.
Jameis Winston.
Famous Jameis, eat a W.
Yeah. Tampa Bay. You know, again, I don't know who said it, but you don't bet against Brady.
No.
Fournette, he's
It's like 4 other people, and it's me.
they've got a good offensive line. I think Fournette, he had over 100 yards last week. So, and what Michael Evans, he's Brady's number one target. So I'm going Tampa Bay.
Greg, go ahead, bud.
Tampa, like he said, I mean, New Orleans got great talent on the team, but bottom line is, you don't bet against Brady, the true GOAT. Brady, you just can't. I mean, Tampa Bay, this is a no-brainer.
Until Tom Brady is like dead and in a casket and underground, that's when I'll start believing he's not going to play, and that's when I'll start understanding that they might lose games.
No, why is this all upset at him right now? What's the deal? Is she just mad that he rechanged his mind that he was coming back, or what's the deal with that right now?
With Giselle, I don't know, man. I have no idea.
I didn't read People this week.
Okay, I didn't.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I have no idea.
I just know she was all upset with him. Like,
I actually heard this story from Christina of all people. She didn't want him to return. So, she wanted him to spend more time with the family. And apparently, according to her, he missed a lot, with their son and sports last year. And he, went against her wishes, and she's being vocal about it.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, Dad, I'm going to throw you on the freaking burner here.
Oh, thanks a lot.
You missed a fair amount of my games growing up. You didn't miss all of them, but you missed a fair amount just due to work. But, I feel like if my dad was Tom fucking Brady, I would understand if he missed a game here or there.
But because I'm not, you don't understand why I missed your games.
No, not at all.
That's cold.
Never.
I'm gonna go Tampa Tom and Uncle Lenny. I think they're gonna take it.
Leonard Fournette. Jesus.
Yes.
Uncle Lenny. Moving on. Commanders at Lions. I don't know. I'm still waiting for the Lions to have this gritty, feisty win. I know they kind of led a charge coming back last week, and then nothing really happened with it. Washington has sucked, will suck, did suck, it's just suck. I'm going to go with the Lions. I think this might be the one. They're at home finally. Dan Campbell's got the 12 fans that are going to show up behind him. We'll see. I'm going Lions.
I'm taking the Commanders. You know, I do like Goff over Wentz, but I just think that their defense is going to be the difference, and I'm taking the Commanders. I'm still getting used to saying that.
Yeah, it's
all
weird.
this politically correct stuff. Everybody changing their names and
Cincy James.
I'm going to go with the Lions. DeAndre Swift is looking good.
Yeah,
I like him a lot. I think he's going to help power them to the win. I think they get them by 3 to 7 points, somewhere in there.
Big sexy Greg.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Lions. I'm going to name another player. Is his last name Ahmad St. Brown, the receiver for the Lions?
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
He is a very good up-and-coming receiver. I think he's going to tear it up. And the Lions, I did not get a chance to watch Hard Knocks, but I've heard just awesome things about Dan Campbell and them. And the Lions, you know, I think we as Bengals fans can relate to them. They've actually suffered worse than we did. So I'm pulling for the Lions.
Cleveland Indians. Oh, sorry.
Oh, my God.
Okay, we're going to move on. Jesus. Atlanta minus 10.5.
Dang. I don't know.
I think I got that flipped.
I
think if you're right.
If you don't have it flipped, I'll take the Rams.
Hold on. Let me make sure I got these odds right.
I got the Rams.
Yeah. Hold on. We're going to the book here. There's no way that's right. Yeah,
I don't know. I guess
10.5. Hold on here.
LA doesn't look great, but
no one saw that, right?
I thought they looked better than getting 10.5.
Yeah. Holy crap. Okay.
Yeah. Is that I'm about to
Typo. There we go. Look at that. Through the magic of editing, in 12 seconds of tape delay.
So the Rams still have the helmet wielder, right? So
Yeah.
The helmet wielder. Yeah.
10.5 is a lot, though.
Yeah, I know. It's
10.5 for a team that looked like shit last week.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, I'm going to take Atlanta. I mean, I know Stafford and Cooper Kupp, they basically just go deep and throw. But yeah, I'm not a big Mariota fan, but 10.5 is a lot in the NFL. I'm going to take the spread in Atlanta.
I think we're going to take the Rams. I know they looked bad last week. I know it's a lot, but they're at home, and Atlanta just fucking sucks. Like, let's just call a spade, man. The Rams are great. Obviously, we know what they can do. I don't think they got a chance in hell, honestly. I'm going to go Rams, and I'm going to take, I think they're going to win by at least 11.
I'm going to take the Rams.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to take the Rams. I'm going to take the helmet wielder. I'm going to take the team that's got the better Cooper in the NFL. Let's hope. So I'm going to take the Rams.
The better Cooper.
The better Cooper. He better be the better Cooper.
Yep.
I'm going to go with the Rams as well, and I just don't think they're going to lose like this. I just think they're going to take it. But interesting stat about Kyle Pitts. I don't know if you guys knew this, but so last year he did not score a touchdown on U.S. soil.
Yeah,
he scored one overseas, and that was his lone touchdown.
Wow,
he's a true military man.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, Greg.
Pretty
did you go for
weird.
this one? I can't remember.
No, I did not. You know what? I'd love to pick. I mean, the way how the Rams played last week, I'd love to pick Atlanta. If Desmond Ridder was starting, I'd go Atlanta all the way. But no, I'm just kidding. The Rams. I mean, I know they got killed by the Bills, but there's no way they're gonna. There's just no way Atlanta's gonna. I'll even say this. I think they'll win by 17, at least 17. That's how confident I am in the Rams.
I don't think this is a plausible, a good source. Can we see that?
What? No.
Roethlisberger, what?
What?
No way.
No. Oh my God.
Fucking do it.
Is this a reliable source?
That was straight from Kim.
No way.
No.
I don't buy that for a
Look
second.
at this.
No. No. I mean, Garoppolo's one thing, but man, I don't know.
Surprised they're not going after Andy Dalton the way he plays against us.
No, that's the point.
Moving on. Seattle plus 10 at San Francisco.
Dang.
So there's some wild ones here.
That's a good one. That's a close one.
I
I'm taking Seattle. I don't feel good about
Good choice.
San Francisco.
Good choice.
I'm going Seattle too. I just don't trust San Francisco. I'm going to go Seattle. Seattle's got the momentum. Let's go Seattle. Team Geno Smith all the way.
Yep. I agree.
can I
I
pass?
agree.
No, come on, man.
You gonna say push?
Yeah, Seattle. I don't trust San Francisco to put up even 10 points. I don't know how you're going to win by 10.
Yeah, their leading rusher was their quarterback.
Yeah.
Trey Lance.
All right. Here's the fun one. Arizona plus 6 at Vegas. Ooh.
Ooh. Is Kyler playing video games still?
Oh, God. Did y'all see that weird stat that was published today?
I heard.
No.
All right. So there's always some jackass that does the research on this weird stuff. How many of y'all are familiar with Call of Duty?
I don't play it much.
With
but-
what?
Call of Duty.
Oh, well.
I know it's a video game.
Right.
Yes.
It's just it's a giant shooting video game,
Yeah.
right? Just it's based on wars and soldiers, whatnot. There's when you play online and you win games, you get like experience points, okay, and then you can upgrade, get different shit, whatever. Just typical video game stuff. More points, more loot, whatever. So when you go online, every once in a blue moon, the makers of Call of Duty will say, okay, this weekend is a double XP weekend.
Yep.
Some guy did the research, and every time there's a double XP weekend, that Sunday, Kyler Murray's stats just boom. Every single time without fail.
There you go.
Like, I think it said, like, during regular Call of Duty weekends, he had a record of, like, 18 and 12, and then during double XP Call of Duty weekends, he had a record of, like, 4 and 8. It's like,
How does
what?
gather? Who?
Are you,
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
and then you hear this stuff about having to put in his contract to pay attention. It's like, does this kid just sit at home and play video games all damn day? And then you have a stat like that. Like, you wonder if that's a coincidence, but man.
Which one
Sounds
is
like those.
You think they bring that up in the team meeting?
Well, which one
Tough
is it?
weekend, guys.
No, Santori, I need to know this. What's it going to be this weekend? That way I can pick the winner then.
I don't know.
Well, you're the video game Max. You're the one that said
I don't play Call of Duty.
Yeah. Get him, Greg.
You're the one that came out with this, Santori. I need to know now.
I didn't
Well, you
come
just
out
do
with
it
it. I just
yourself.
hold on. I'm getting they've published the weekends here, so hold on.
Well, while you're looking that up, that stat sounds like those weird baseball stats, like a Monday day game on the third Monday of the month.
Billy Bean.
They hit
In the
450.
second inning, when it's 75 degrees or more, there's a lefty on a mound.
Yeah.
And David Bell is choking on bubble gum. He hits 795.
Now, what was that movie with Tom Selleck where he was the baseball player that got sent to play in Japan? What was that movie called? Mr. Baseball.
Where he
Yes.
didn't know how to poop in the toilet. That was great.
No, he was playing for the Yankees, and they're like, we're sending you off to Japan. He's like, well, for the month, I led the league in like doubles in the month of September in the 7th inning at night or something like that. He said, you're like, whatever.
It is not a double XP weekend, so it's safe to say that Kyler Murray should be on his game.
Oh, dang.
But man, Vegas is good.
Vegas.
They're at home. I will say Devontae Adams and Derek Carr didn't miss a fucking beat last week.
No.
I mean, it looked like they've been playing together a long time. I'm going to go Vegas.
Vegas.
I'm
Vegas.
going Arizona.
I'm going Arizona.
Boo!
I mean, you mentioned David Carr. He had 3 interceptions last week too. But
So?
yeah,
Our Savior Jesus Christ had 4.
I think
It happens.
I know, man. Jeez, you had to bring that up. Yeah, Kyler Murray, and yeah, that's I think that's a lock.
AJ Green going off this weekend?
No.
Okay.
No.
I was going to say, is Rondale Moore been cleared?
I don't know. I don't
Wait,
know what happens in that
Suspended,
conference.
right?
Do what, Greg?
Hopkins is suspended for 5 more games, right?
Correct.
I
Yeah.
thought. Okay.
Yep.
Moving on. Houston plus 10 at Denver.
Oh,
Oh
These are
man,
getting hard. I think
I'm
I'm
going
going Denver.
Denver. I got to go Denver. Russell Wilson's going to be upset. He's going to take it out on Houston. I still don't know how the heck Houston tied the Colts. That's why I picked the Jaguars. But I just don't see Houston even being close to 10. I'm going Denver.
I'm Denver.
Yeah, I'm taking the veteran in Denver.
Yeah.
Even though
Um,
Houston's got Rex Burkhead, but yeah.
That's the difference maker. He's
Fucking
uncoverable.
I'm going to just say, let's ride.
Let's ride.
That's right.
That's who I'm taking. I'm taking Denver.
But it's at
All right.
Denver too, so it's hard. That's a hard place to win at also.
The first of 2 Sunday night football games.
Wait, did you pick Santori?
No, I just said Denver.
Okay.
No rhyme or reason. Chicago plus 10 at Green Bay.
Nick Fields
Is that 3 or 4?
last week.
With the plus 10s?
Yeah.
That's the 4th.
I can't do
Oh,
it.
And we ain't done, I'll tell you that.
I'm going Green Bay. I don't care who Rodgers doesn't have a throw to. Traditionally, no. I'm going Green Bay. There, I said it.
Discount double check.
Yep.
That's all I got to say.
I'm going with the Bears.
Ooh.
Division game should not be a 10-point game. I'm going with the Bears.
Yeah, I'm taking the Bears too. I'm going to say, yeah, Fields does it. Yeah, Bears. The Bears.
The second
Get
of
got.
2 Sunday night games.
Yeah, I'm taking the Bears in case you wanted to ask me.
No. Tennessee plus 10 at Buffalo.
Another one.
Can I?
Yeah, what's up with these spreads, man? Jeez.
Are you DJ Khaled?
Another one.
I need to speak about Buffalo. You know that Jay Kumaro they haven't got a Jay Kumaro wasn't he on the Bengals practice squad at one point?
Touchdown
Yes, he was.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
I got so mad he never made the 53-man roster because he kept doing so well for us in the preseason. Then he went to Green Bay and Rodgers liked him too. Now he's with Buffalo. You know, but besides that, this is a no-brainer. Buffalo by a mile.
Buffalo.
Yep.
Buffalo.
Glenn Goodberry variant.
Buffalo.
Yeah, Glenn.
Going with him.
There you go.
All right. The Monday night matchup. Actually, a decent number here.
I think there's, 2, isn't there?
There's
2
one Monday
night
night game.
games?
One Monday night game.
This is tough because what's his name? Hurts played pretty well, but dude, Justin Jefferson, he best receiver in the league. He's picking up where he left off last year.
I fucked up the parentheses. I'm sorry. Minnesota got the entire bracket.
That's good. That's what I'm taking anyway.
You're taking the Vikings?
Yes, I'm taking the Vikings.
Okay. I think Justin Jefferson might be enough. But Hurts looked good last week, man.
He did.
He did.
I've got a soft spot for the Eagles.
I'll go Philly. No rhyme or
I'm
reason.
gonna go Minnesota though. Kirk Cousins gets a lot of shit, but man, he's efficient. He puts up a lot of big numbers. I don't know if Philly's gonna have enough.
If I
Is he efficient outside?
What?
Is he efficient outside?
Shut up.
Because he plays in a dome. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm
got
going
2
Minnesota.
I got 2 games left here. -8. They're still feeling the Bengals.
Damn.
I think you got to take Dallas on that. I don't trust the line and everybody right now. They haven't gelled yet. As much as I love them to death, and I think they can do it.
My still scares the crud out of me still on the defense, but yeah, Bengals.
I'm taking Dallas.
I'm taking Dallas too.
Traitor.
Listen, I'm taking the
I
points.
think
I'm
hoping the
them to
Bengals win.
Right.
But the Bengals had far too many mistakes last week. They're not going to clean it all up.
Right. I'm taking Dallas with the +8, but I think the Bengals will win. I just think it's going to be like a 2-point win.
I could see that. Yeah.
You keep in mind, it's not that I'm picking Dallas to win. I'm just picking us not to kick their ass.
Right. We're not going to crush them. I
mean,
boy, that's one I
8
hope
points.
I'm wrong
An
on.
8-point loss in the NFL is a lot.
Yeah.
Dallas still has weapons. I mean, Ezekiel Elliott, Dak Prescott's not a bad quarterback.
He's out.
He's out.
Oh, is he out?
He's
Cooper
out.
Rush is, yeah.
Come
Or
on.
Ben Roethlisberger.
Yeah.
It's either Cooper or Ben.
Wow. And no, I'm going to take the Bengals.
Okay.
I'm going to take the Bengals. I didn't know that.
And then the Thursday night matchup.
Boy, that's a good game.
Dang.
Woo! Did I spell Los Angeles right? I don't even know.
It doesn't look right, but I think it's right.
It doesn't
it's
look
ES.
right.
Is it LOS?
Who cares?
It's
Man,
LES.
that's going to be a good game.
I don't know how to spell it.
That's tough, man. Anything in it.
Yeah.
That's-
That's going to be a good game.
I would say it's LES. Since some people say Los Angeles.
Oh, no. Boom. How's that?
the LA Clippers?
How's that for a slash?
The Clippers now in the NFL?
That's a new one.
I see LAC. I threw it out there.
I'm taking the Chargers.
Hold on, I'm looking at the odds because they spell it. Where's it at? It's an ES. Uh-oh. I'm an idiot.
Chargers.
It's at Kansas City. I'm going Kansas City.
I don't know. Kansas City freaking lit up whoever they played, like
Dude.
Arizona last
That's
week.
what I'm saying.
Mahomes.
Chargers have better talent, but it's at Kansas City. I'm going Kansas City.
Yeah, me too. Mahomes, almost 400 yards, 5 TDs.
Yeah.
I'm going Kansas City.
Yeah, I think I have to go Kansas City.
I'm going Kansas City too, and I think Keenan Allen,
Jesus.
if I saw it.
Whoa,
Damn, Chris.
whoa.
Wow.
Holy Moses.
I'm going Kansas City, and I think that I saw Keenan Allen may not play.
Uh-huh.
So I heard that he might be nursing an injury. So
I don't know. I just saw what they did, and I'm under the philosophy that sometimes when you get rid of a star stud player who encapsulates everything, it forces the team to come together as an entire unit. And Tyreek's gone, and they hung up 50.
Yeah.
So I think Mahomes, what you saw with him in the playoffs last year, where he was kind of hanging on to Tyreek and really trying to force things and wanting to hit that deep ball, that's gone.
Yeah.
And I think he's going to just be able to sit back and play quarterback, and Andy Reid's going to do his magic with the enemy. I think the Chiefs are just as good as they've ever been, and I think they're going to be a pain in the ass this year.
Yeah.
And I think losing Tyreek made them better.
Addition by subtraction.
Oh, man.
Who
And
is Kelsey's the tight end? Who's their top receiver? Is it Juju or is it Sky Moore? Who is their top?
well,
Does it
But
fucking matter?
I guess it does.
Teo or something.
It's a
Oh,
tight
that's
end.
a running back. Todd Kelsey was the leading receiver last week. He had 121 yards.
Well, yeah. I mean, is it Harmon or I don't even know who their top.
I think Juju was I think he was the top last week. I
Okay.
think. But you got Mecole Hardman too, and
Yeah, that's
Okay. Well, that's the gamut. We've gone through all of it. As illiterate as it was at times, we made it. Sorry, I can't
all the
spell.
10 pointers.
Yeah.
I don't make those odds. Those are from a sports book.
Oh, I know. That's insane. So many.
Well, I thought there was a productive show. I appreciate everybody coming on here. Sam, it was nice to have you for the first time. Hopefully it's
Thanks
not
for
the
having
last.
me. Yeah, it was
And,
fun.
I hope to see everybody at tailgates again.
Absolutely.
And, I always say that I appreciate all the love and support that we get for the show, and I hope it continues. Does anybody,
Absolutely.
we'll go around the horns here, start with Cincy James. Anybody have anything that they're working on or want to promote?
My beard is slowly. I got stubble
Well,
back after I shaved it.
You bet.
So
That's what happens. Or you bet your
yeah, yep. I hit 1,000 followers, so that was the punishment. So my son shaved my face, and I'm going to let it grow all season. I'm going to put weekly updates. So on Saturdays, I'm going to put the growth update. You're going to see a picture.
Maybe we'll call it something different.
You mind in the gutter there, sir.
No, I was just thinking of like moles and like fungus and shit, and you were like growth. It's just not an appealing word. Maybe we'll call it beard progress or something.
Yeah, I'll come up with a name for it, but I'm going to do that every Saturday. I'm going to put a picture from the beginning and then show what I look like that Saturday. So,
Greg, I just noticed you have shiesty shades on, so I appreciate that. Anything you're working on or want to promote?
Well,
hey, he's big, sexy Greg for a reason.
I forgot to shave, but with this beard thing's kind of working out for me a little bit. But my one family member always told me I should try to grow it out, but I just never cared for it or anything.
Your one family member?
Yeah, my brother told me I should do it.
You only have one?
Oh no, I got 2 brothers and a sister, right? So yeah, I'm trying to get to 1,000 followers. I'm getting close to 600. Just being patient every single day. Hopefully one day it will happen.
Follow him.
Sam, I had to poke, pry, and beg, borrow, and steal to get you to activate a Twitter account today. So how many followers you up to? Like 9?
Yeah, you know what? I don't even know what I did. Whenever I check my account, I think I had more followers from these, I don't know, Arab people that I was afraid that my account's going to be flagged for terrorism. So,
oh my God.
Gosh.
No.
You're following 800 people and you have 40 followers.
Yeah, they're all Arabs.
Someone needs to.
Not that there's anything wrong with Arabs.
Thanks for having me on your last show, guys.
Yeah. It's been fun. I wanted to go out with a bang. No, guys, thank you very much for having me. I probably got your no. It's a lot of fun.
He says that, but he's not wrong. I'm going through the followers list.
I told you.
There's a lot of people with Arabic profiles on here.
I mean, there's no letters. They're like a bunch of these hills and stuff. You know what I mean? It's hieroglyphics, So,
okay.
I mean, yeah. Oh I wish I knew how to write like that. I'll say that. So, anyway.
I'm having an Ethan Kilmer moment. Oh,
yeah.
Well, between that and the Redskins brigade you guys went on, we might not have a show anymore.
No, they're very disciplined people.
Okay, we're going to stop while we're behind.
Cancel culture coming for you, Santori.
I've done nothing. Uh-oh. Crypt has spoken.
Oh, no.
There it is.
Oh, there you go, man.
No.
You ain't done it in a hot minute.
I'm Bengal Dad.
I got nothing. I'm nothing planned. I got nothing. I want to talk about what we're going to do Sunday.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to this.
What we're going to try and do.
What we're going to try and do. And cautiously optimistic, who I think is going to be a special guest at the house.
At the pool.
He doesn't even know what's going on.
What is the password to get to the drawbridge to get over to the
go over the moat?
Yeah. Do I have to be flown in or what's going on here?
We're gonna make
You gotta
part
fight
of
a
the
knight.
secret society.
No,
Secret
Dan,
Service is going to pick you up in Westchester, Sam.
I can,
Put a
come
bag
hell or
over
high
his head so he
water,
can't see.
Right, exactly.
I am definitely looking forward to a Bengals victory at the Mercurio estate.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Slip the last name there.
Oh, the Mercuriano.
Jeez.
Well, anyway, what we're planning on, what we're going to attempt to do is we're going to have not live, but we're going to video all of us in the room watching the game, and then try to sync it up afterwards with what those plays were in the game, just to get a real reaction from what everybody, how we really react when things are going on.
Be a lot of
Now Santori
bleeping.
doesn't get too animated.
bleeping.
He's kind of boring watching a game with.
Got the parental advisor sticker in the corner.
Right.
I tend to get a little over exuberant, but
Yeah, my chair still hasn't recovered. And that was a win.
that was a win.
We had a little Bengals director's chair.
I still have it.
Yeah, a little crossfold, right? Little fabric piece to sit on and a fabric back. He was sitting in it, and he while he was sitting in it, jumped up and body slammed straight down in it. Said a few words I probably shouldn't say on here. Stood up and then punted it across the room, and then sat back in it to watch us win. And then he went back in the back room and bought a couple brackets for Home Depot and tried to fix it. That was a win.
It was a win. Do you remember the game?
That was the Josh Brown field goal for the Steelers, right? When Nelson picked off Roethlisberger with
in the final 20 seconds.
yeah,
It was that game.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we win games and shit gets broken. So I mean, I hope to God we don't lose. My God, the house will burn down.
All right. I think that'll be fun, though. We'll see how that goes.
Yep. I mean, Sam can
I'm
speak
interested
from
in seeing that.
experience. I mean, you used to have season tickets with us. You've seen a couple blow-ups.
Yeah. Can I just?
I know what he's thinking of, and we won't go there. It wasn't even even football.
Can I add
Yeah,
something?
we need a win, guys. We need a big win. It seems like, yeah.
Can I add something to this?
No.
Certainly.
Okay. Got it. I'm just saying.
Bye.
Oh,
Oh,
my God.
I said
We lost
no.
a follower.
There you go, Greg. You can talk now.
The thing of it is, everybody was dancing on Pittsburgh last week. You got to treat every game like you can't just say you're going to win. You have to take it from them. I don't care if Dak's hurt. Learn from the last week. Treat every game like it's a big game. Don't take anything easy. Like last year with the Jets, you have to treat this game like you're playing the hardest team in the league. That's all I want to say. I mean, I just you don't want to start out 0-2. I mean, the Bengals were clearly the better team last week that just happened to lose. But like I say, you have to treat this game like it's the hardest game of the year, like any other game.
That's a man after my own heart.
Yep.
I agree 1,000%.
I think the Bengals were overconfident. I don't think they weren't prepared. We made a subpar team look good. I mean, missing chip shot field goals. When he hits the freaking 59-yarder, early in the game, I'm like, yes, and quickly did things turn bad.
Well, because Clark,
Is that a sentence? Quickly did things turn bad?
Yoda.
I've
pretty
never
bad they did.
seen a game like that. And you know what? If we would have won the game, I would probably be saying that was one of the best games I've ever seen. Not necessarily the way that they played, but just the things that you saw, you don't see very often, and we saw a lot of them. I'm still licking my wounds over that one. I'm in shock. That one hurts, not just because it's the Steelers, but I mean, it's a divisional game. It's the first game of the season. You set the tone, I just hope that it's a wake-up call and the coaching staff, reacts the way that they should. And the players, they should be kicking themselves in the asses.
They reacted last year. They reacted to the losses very, very well, with the exception of losing to the Jets, and they lost to the Browns. But other than that, they reacted very, very well.
Yeah.
And I do think you can say what you want to say about Zach Taylor. This team, whether they're 3-13 or whatever they were in his first year, whatever that was, they never quit.
Yeah.
These guys always play for Zach Taylor.
That's true.
And that's something that you can't say about some of the teams in the NFL, and I'm glad we have that working for us.
Good with second half adjustments too.
Yeah, that's crazy. Marvin Lewis said there was no such thing as that.
Marvin, that's a whole nother hour show. Jesus. We don't need to joke in that bag of worms.
This is where you separate the true fans and the fake fans too. Like you go on seeing people say, "Oh, I hate Zach Taylor. I hate this team," and all that.
I know it.
That's where you find out where the fake fans are. And you know what?
I agree.
Just get them out of here.
I don't know how much I heard of that leaving the stadium Sunday. It was just pissing me off to hear fans doing that stuff.
Absolutely.
He's methodical. He's a player's coach.
Yeah.
I mean, he was part of a winning tradition with the Rams, and I, other than his, like Dan mentioned, his 3-13 season, he's always won, and then I think that he's smart, and I do believe that we're going to see a completely different team Sunday.
I hope so.
We need to.
Absolutely.
You start 0-2, that's almost a death penalty.
Yeah, that if the same team shows up against Dallas and they lose, we're in trouble.
Yeah,
we'd be in trouble if that happens.
And can't afford that. That's why you learn from this.
I'm curious to see how Burrow reacts. How
I think he'll react very well.
Yeah,
I think we already saw how he reacted. He reacted in the second half really well.
I mean this kind of tongue in cheek and half serious. I think he's a little bit of a psychopath. Honestly, like he does.
I get what you're saying.
He's got that like killer mentality, and he's got that like super high level of focus, and it's like pain doesn't bother him. Like he's not normal, man.
Yeah,
like
this is a whole different.
Yeah, we're Cincinnati. I mean,
he'll say something, and then like 5 seconds later, then he'll start to grin a tiny bit.
Right.
Exactly.
And it looks like, I get it.
He's a little different. I'll put it that way. I love him to death.
You gave a different description of it off air to me one time, and I don't. My son's autistic, so I can get away with saying it. You believe he's a little bit on the spectrum.
It would not surprise me if he is a little bit.
He's not afraid to say how he feels. That's for sure.
I don't want to go into too much detail, but I studied it a lot. I went to school to study it for a while. I've got a lot of experience with my brother. It's just, if it came out 10, 15 years from now, whatever it was, that he was just on the spectrum, it would not surprise me one iota. I mean, he's got a photographic memory, and he's kind of awkward in press conferences.
Yeah.
It's little things that I'm just kind of like,
yeah,
maybe there's something there. He's not a normal functioning guy.
No.
There's a lot of guys that get there because they're talented and they're normal guys, and it's like pain doesn't bother him, pressure doesn't bother him, normal things that would affect an average person don't bother him.
He's radio.
Right. Like I hate saying it, but it would not surprise me. He's a little bit wired different upstairs.
And I want to parlay into one more thing about him. He really disappointed me with his press conference. He kept He kept tipping his cap to the defense and how well Pittsburgh played and this and that.
Oh,
At no point did he blame himself.
yeah, he should have taken accountability.
He should have blamed himself for a few of those decisions where he was throwing to guys that were double covered, where there were checkdowns that were available. I was a little disappointed. I think a true leader would have he'd have just said what he did, what he did wrong, and
that's where the immaturity kind of.
He didn't fall on his sword, and I expected him to fall on his sword, and he didn't. But if he comes out and throws 5 touchdown passes Sunday, who cares?
Yeah, right.
Ben, I want to ask you a question. Is it you got to watch? I assume you got to watch Kenny, Boomer, and all of them.
Oh yeah.
Is it fair to say? Well, I guess it's still a little too early. Is it fair to say Joe Burrow is the best quarterback out of all the other Bengal quarterbacks, or is that not fair right now?
By far.
Yeah, definitely. I agree.
The only one I didn't get to see play was Greg Cook, and I've heard so much about Greg Cook, but I never got to see him play.
That was a different era too.
Bill Walsh stated that could have been. I swear I heard somewhere when Bill Walsh with the Bengals, he said literally that may have been the best quarterback he ever coached before he got hurt. I mean, that's including Joe Montana. I could be wrong, but I think I swear.
No, I heard that because he had extraordinary arm strength, probably more kind of like a Josh Allen.
Right.
That kind of arm strength.
Right. He was a huge what could have been.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to even get on that topic because we've got a billion of those too. Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Jeff Blake.
I like Jeff Blake.
I like
Carl Pickens. Go deep.
All right. Well, it was wonderful to have y'all on. It is 9:45. It's
America's Got Talent final is on, and I know she's tapping her foot out there waiting for me out there.
Uh-oh. Dang.
Y'all act like that is the best show that has ever happened. And
It is a good show.
It is like D tier. It is
D
below.
tier?
It is below the Browns.
No.
Like,
No. It's a good show.
America's Got Talent is awful. It is like I loathe that show. I saw someone making fun of it. It's like, can they just have somebody that has talent without having some kind of life traumatic story that's on there?
I don't like that part of it either. I don't like that.
It's like you can't just be a good singer. You've got to have like your great grandpa's dog fought in World War VIII, and you've got PT. Like what? Just go sing. I'm here to watch you sing. Like it's shit like that I'm just like. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Everybody's got a sad sap story.
Too much hatred in you, son. Too much hatred.
There's a lot there. It's bred from something. Jeez. All right.
Bred from a blue chip.
Yeah. Oh my God, it hurt, man. Like I'm reading the back label. I've still got the box.
I figured out why it's blue.
Well, there's blue dye in it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but it's to make you look like more of an idiot when you already look like an idiot when you're choking. That's why. Oh, look, he's choking and his mouth is blue. Awesome.
The first thing is do not eat if pregnant. What is it going to do?
Oh my!
What is the side effect?
What the heck?
Let me see. Hold on. I want to. We can relive this here. Hold on.
Oh, it's so good.
I didn't get any audio. I was watching it like 5 a.m. in bed without any sound.
I know, and I called you, and I was like, I did this chip challenge. You're like, I know you did. You sound like a disappointed dad. You're like, you made an ass of yourself on Twitter.
Yeah, it wasn't a proud dad moment.
Man,
Did you dip in the paper towel in the milk and then rubbing it on your lips?
I didn't even see that part.
It was so bad. I had a bowl of white milk. I was like dipping a towel in.
So are all you going to be there for the Miami game?
I am, yes.
Santori?
I don't know if he is.
I'm poor.
Okay. I was going to say, because I want to take this Palmer thing with me to Miami game. If you're all going to be at lot 1, I'll take it with me. We can find ways, because I'm officially done with Carson Palmer. I took this signed picture off my wall.
So we're going to like blow it up or something like the Cubs did at baseball?
We were.
You remember what Dale said?
We were supposed to put it in the urinal and pee on it.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, Dale was going to just put it in one of the porta potties and just
That's right.
let people have at it.
1 minute is powerless. So I am very much going to. Oh, hold on. Trying to do something here. Just so y'all can see it for the first time, like ever. It hurt, man. Like it really hurt. All right, we good? Tell me if y'all can hear this. Oh my God.
Yeah.
1 minute is powerless. So I am very much going to be powerless. 10 minutes is powerful. 30 minutes is supercharged. And 1 hour, it shows a skeleton. It says invincible. So that's not. 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, how's that treating you? Oh, he's going for the whole thing?
The whole thing?
Oh my gosh.
Oh no!
Oh, no! Oh, no!
Oh no!
Still going. He's back.
Go.
Go!
Oh, my God.
Oh my god.
Dude, you got a bucket?
I got a bucket.
I got
Oh
a
my
bucket.
God.
Oh,
When Dale
one
said that
minute-
it looked like you did something to Papa Smurf, oh my
It
God.
looks like you ate
I thought you were eating a gusher or something. It looked like.
No,
That's
it's
my
just
boy.
damn potato chip. Oh my God. $8 for one tortilla chip.
Wait, did your light just flicker? No, I'm just kidding.
All right. Well, I've tried
All
to
right,
sign off.
I
like
got to
3
watch
times.
America's Got Talent.
All right. All right. We'll
Thank
see
you
everybody.
again.
I appreciate everybody for coming on. And I'm going to try and maybe edit out some of the lesser low points of this video so we don't get canceled.
Hi, pretty girl.
I don't think Crypt and Haas are going to cancel us.
No.
No, but you just don't want the wrong person to find it, All right. It was great to see everybody. We'll see Monday night.
Monday night,
All right.
following a big Bengal win.
Who dat?
Deuces.
Hooray!
Hooray.
Hooray!
See ya.
I'm trying to
Tyler,
end
you guys